everybody, welcome back to Slay the Spire, where we are climbing on Defect. Defect. A little bit of a road bump on Ascension 10, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it's because of Ascender's Bane. I think that the problem that I've been having is just, I was doing really busted stuff before Ascension 10, and now I can't seem to find those things that I want to do that are really busted. So, we've got 4 encounters. We could do 3 instead, so that we don't have to deal with a hard encounter. I suppose depending on how good our first card reward is, it's like, if it branched later, that would have been nice, but let's start here. And we are looking for answers for elites, and that is our normal focus at the very start of the run. Show me something. Glacier is not an answer to an elite, but it's really cool. Cold Snap is more of an answer to an elite than Glacier is. I guess Glacier is good versus everything but Knob, which maybe is like fine at this level, because Knob isn't like dramatically killing you very fast. I could have transformed like a strike. I actually wonder if in that event, if transforming a strike is kind of like better. I normally go for the card upgrade. But remove strike is like, it's not bad. It's not bad. And yeah, when I say I was doing broken things and now I'm no longer doing broken things, I could have saved 3 damage there. What I'm talking about is literally just having an Echo Form. Rip and Tear is a way to deal damage to Knob, so we only have 1 more encounter before we go to Flaming Elite, and then, like, yeah. So I think we take this Rip and Tear as our early game damage. We go from there. Oh, Rip and Tear plus the Vigor is actually, like, pretty gas. So if I can sandbag for that, that'd be really good. Consume the scaling we're looking for, not really. How about hologram? We can hologram this Rip and Tear. It's a lot of damage. I like this plan. Okay, so we're gonna wait for Akabeko Rip and Tear to do 1 billion damage. We can also hologram it. That is probably the most amount of damage that this deck can do without also dual casting. Well, we wouldn't have the energy for it. I was going to say we should dual cast the Lightning Orb as well, but that isn't it. Upgraded Glacier, though, like single-handedly blocking Lagavulin. It's pretty good. I guess Rip and Tear gets pretty bad when you go like Dexterity, Strength -2. It's not very good. But it's only -1 on this difficulty. It becomes -2 eventually, right? Bird-Faced Urn is a power card. Powers are obviously very good on Defect. Do I take the Sunder, or perhaps the Rebound? I always like having access to both Rebound and Hologram, like it feels good to have both. Honestly, Rebound Glacier versus Pylons is also really good. The thing that I wonder about Sunder, so I'm always a little mixed on this card. Like, it's a good card, but I feel like when it's not good, it's just like this 3 mana do nothing. That's like quite bad. So I have things I want to buy back. I'm going to assume that Rebound's pretty good. And we'll look for some powers, I suppose. Akabeko just swinging out the gate, getting rid of that louse is real nice. I suppose I could have, like, maybe saved some damage there. Another Glacier or a Storm. Do I take Storm as the worst Band-Aid you've ever seen? Or Bandage you've ever seen? We also have Tempest. Or Glacier. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like Bird-Faced Urn implies that I want Storm to be good. But we don't have the things that make Storm good yet. But we're gonna go to the shop and perhaps find a good power. Glacier. Get out of here. Wait, this is random. That's probably the worst it could have been. Go again. Alright. Alright, cool. Wow, we're just popping off. We're just going crazy with it. Love taking a bunch of damage, I guess. Oh, we should heal. I was thinking, oh, well now I have to use my rest spot to heal. Pretty sure Equilibrium is just very good. Alright, Mummified Hand, Bird-Faced Urn is like... That's like real. So I guess we're looking for a creative AI or, yeah, self-repair is pretty good too. I think we take that. And then I think we take the Fission because it's on sale and it's a pretty good card. Do I want to take the Sweeping Beam as an answer for pylons? I think the answer is I don't need it because we have like Glacier, Equilibrium. Like we'll just be able to block like reliably, and I think that's fine. So I want to take a Fear Potion for Knob. That I feel like if we Fear Potion plus the Rip and Tear is like a good way to deal with mobs. So we don't have to do it yet, I suppose. So we'll do it still not here? I mean... Hologram is what we didn't want to hit there. Yep. Fission. Fission potentially draws us to Rip and Tear. But we take like 24 damage. Show it to me. We're gonna rebound, Rip and Tear. Then we're gonna strike and not take 27 damage. Nice. I could start with any card. I'm pretty sure I would want that card to be Glacier. Like, it could be Equilibrium, potentially, but... I think it's Glacier. Force Field, Auto Shields... Barrage. I think we have enough damage. I think, for the same reason that we took Storm, Force Field can become a very good block card, but we already have Glacier and Equilibrium. So I wonder if that means we don't need it? It's also like a little unreliable in Act 2. Like if they're going really, really fast. Ooh, actually, if we do a power, and then we hit Force Field, we can play it early. And then it goes down to 2 currently. That's like probably not good enough. Yeah, I'm gonna stay hesitant. Nice turnip. Glacier dually cast. This is where I would put my hologram if I had one. Oh no, now we're not gonna draw the thing. That's so funny. See, what I guess we had things to do, so it didn't matter. But I wanted to hologram the Rip and Tear. Or I guess we just don't do any of that. So that I can use my Vigor. It's like right there. It's literally right there. Now we have to do 11 damage. There's 11 damage. Okay. Core Surge is a good card, so we will just take it. Do I want a Flex Potion? Oh, Flex Potion can actually be a solution for this boss. if we go like Core Surge Flex Potion. I think that's better than weak. Yeah, because we already have good defense. This just makes it an 8. This increases how much we heal. We could increase how much we block for, or perhaps Hologram doesn't exhaust. Hologram doesn't exhaust, and then we can pick up Equilibrium without, like, getting rid of the Hologram, which has nothing to do with Equilibrium. It's just, like, a thing that I would normally do, so... Okay. Glacier to start is huge, so yeah, we're going to Core Surge, and then we're gonna Flex Potion. And then now I want to play like an Equilibrium or something, so those aren't Equilibrium. Let's put a Defend on top. Oh, I could have played the Strike. There's the Equilibrium, dual cast. I suppose we're a little concerned about damage. A little bit. Just a wee bit. We do actually need to do more than probably what we're doing right now. So the question is, I guess that's kind of what we're doing. We'll do it like that. That was like a lot of damage, I think. Is that enough, though? I don't think so. I feel like I'm scared, and this deck is doing like kind of fine. So we could flip like Glacier or Equilibrium or something, or we could get 3 strikes. Big 16. You idiot. Okay. Can we just, like, Glacier this? If we hit 2 of these, that's 10. Plus 4 is 14. This is 24 by itself. And that's kind of sweet. 24, we can, like, go to 29 if we play a Defend, but I kind of want to play the Rebound. Yeah, Rebound puts us to 54... 48? 48 is like 2 Rip and Tears. Hope this is good. There's a Rip and Tear. Sprite dual cast. Okay, so we are looking for like a big power here. Honestly, like Biased Cog, Creative AI. I don't know if I'd want a buffer, but like, you know. There it is. Okay. That's what we were looking for. And I think we have our game plan now. We just need it to, like, work. So we are storming off again. We're looking for any good powers to play. Doing... elites? Do I want to do elites? I was a little hesitant in Act 2. It's hard to, like... The thing about Act 2 is that it's hard for me to evaluate whether or not, like, this actually beats an elite. Because there's a lot of value. And Defect does this thing where it's like, oh, well, here's a lot of value. Does it win? I don't know, man. It's like got the Commander EDH problem. I guess theoretically a Biased Cog would also pair well with our Core Surge. We could get more... We could improve it with, like, card draw, such as, goodness, Skim. And then, like, Skim Equilibrium is really good. Do this. We do it this order. Okay. Because we can play everything anyways. Funny Equilibrium, hold no cards in my hand. Pretty funny. Ooh, Zap would have been good there. Oh no. We just take like 30 here. Oh no. Okay, we only take 10. That's very good. Alright. Go for the Eyes, Barrage Beam Cell. Don't think I care about these. I maybe like upgraded Go for the Eyes as like a good pair for all of our other block cards. And then like off of a skim, it's pretty good. I'm gonna take it. Yeah, you know what? We'll take it. Looking for like a skim. Recycle is not necessarily what we want. You can get rid of powers that I don't want to play. I don't think I care about that. I think I'm gonna buy this membership card and then just go next. Apparitions. Now, Apparitions buys us a lot of time, and I think in Obstinate Defiance, I'm going to once again skip this event and see if I can win without it, because we're trying to improve at the character, not win every time I find that event. So, it's like, this needs to hit a power? But now this can hit the other power. Then I can fission. Go for the Eyes is good. I can buy back Glacier. And we're gonna rebound the Glacier. Nice. Oh, I guess I didn't think about this, but yeah, I can literally just dirtle, right? Like, I can dirtle and heal to full every time. That's pretty crazy. That's actually, like, really crazy. I super did not think about that. I mean, the only thing stopping me from dirtling is, like, the inner mechanisms of Slay the Spire, which don't support dirtling. Like, all the timers that try to kill you don't really support dirtling. But yeah, I guess that's what we're doing. So this, see, now that we're in double digits, not specifically because we're in double digits, it's more of like a mental thing. Like, oh man, aggregate or biased cog. I feel tempted to take the aggregate over the biased cog. We have the core surge, actually. No, okay, it's correct. I really wanted to be like, actually, I'm gonna take the energy here because I need to resolve this creative AI. And the answer is no. I think core surge biased cog is probably like one of the best things you can be doing. What was I saying before this? Yeah, so it's like a mental shift thing where I feel like this deck does stuff. Like, it's a deck, it does things and stuff, and I want to improve it somehow. And I know that it's doing good things, but I don't know how to, like, help it. Like, I don't know how to push it over the top and do better. So, like, for example, this heat sinks is probably, like, a great way to improve this deck. Because we were looking for card draw, right? So I was like, oh, maybe I want to skim or something. But if we go, like, heat sinks, and then we, like, double draw a bunch of powers and then equilibrium to hold all of it, and then we have access to all of that all at the same time, that seems really good. We're going to upgrade the heat sinks so that we get, like, even higher velocity, I think. There's a bit of a concern that I won't be able to resolve my power. Okay. We play both of these, and hope for the best. That's a biased cog. Do I maybe want to see what I draw first? Let's do this. Rip and tear. Now, see, this is awkward because we have the biased cog. I feel like getting rid of my orbs wasn't the smartest idea. We aren't equilibriumed. We're gonna get, like, a zap. Play everything. They're one strike away. They weren't exactly one strike away. I think we can still win this, but... Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, when your big thing is at the bottom of the deck, you just kind of end up being... question mark, question mark, question mark. So, do I show some restraint and I just hologram Glacier here because I think that's better? Or do I just tank 20 damage? I think that I'm going to play the game correctly and get this equilibrium because that's way better. We can actually hold on to our cards. So now do I play it? Sure. Do a block. This is 18. It's not exactly amazing. There's another biased cog. Who knows if that was necessary? I'm gonna hologram the, man, we're just, like, playing really well here. I kind of just woke up, actually, so I think that's gonna be part of my excuse for why this is actually difficult for me. I feel like I could play that fight, like, a lot better. There's the aggregate that I wanted. I'm going to rest here, so we can fight the second elite. Hopefully we'll play this one a little bit more smooth. And also, if Creative AI is not on the very bottom of my deck. Like, just not on the actual bottom of my deck, please. Okay. I think this is where I don't make the same mistake that I did last time and then fission here and then die immediately. Actually, you know what? We have the hologram. So what I can do is I can fission. We're going to look for Core Surge. What we were looking for. So we Core Surge, Biased Cog. And then we play Glacier. And that's a lot of block. We get rid of 14 damage. Get some more block, and then... yeah, that's 40. Clean, clean, clean. Let's do... no damage to the Fat Gremlin. Wow. It's not dead yet. Incredible. So, the card that makes my deck function was at the bottom of my deck again. Very cool. I'm going to be attacked for about a bisquillion damage here. I didn't heat sinks, so I guess... do I need this aggregate? Doesn't really matter, but... oh my god. It's still 30 damage. There's an electrodynamics, that's really good. Holy. Now we can hopefully actually deal with this. It sinks again. Rebound. We can pick up Equilibrium. We can't play it though. Okay. That was definitely sketchy for like one turn. And I think we're good now. We already have our big chunky blocks. So we're going to be fine. Hey, it's in my starting hand, except now I can't play my block card. Awesome. Awesome. Looking for another energy relic, I guess. Go for the eyes. Vision does not do anything, which is very funny to me. Play this capacitor. Let's go get some energy. We have our combo. We have no orbs channel, which is very funny. storm, heat sink, machine learning. Gonna defend and take a bunch of damage. Okay, thank goodness we had a little bit of reprieve here from our incense burner. Play another heat sinks. Are there any more powers on my deck? There are not. Rebound. This. Now, fission. If only fission was upgraded. Yep. Just gonna chill. There's no electrodynamics. Nice. Charge battery or cold snap. I do wonder if I want, like, another way to generate frost orbs aside from glacier. Especially if I run into that scenario where I, like, can't play the glacier turn 1. I think having this upgraded cold snap is valuable. I don't think I want to fight another elite. Too scared. Also, it could be Book of Stabbing. Bag of Prep gets me to Creative AI faster. I kind of like that. Also, Orichalcum lets me play it while still having like 6 block a turn. So they're both pretty good. I think I'm more at danger of not drawing it than I am of dying on turn 1, so... Right. Interestingly, I don't think I need a pen nib. I think this deck doesn't need it, so we're just gonna take the key. Don't have to worry about an Act 3. Okay, we storm. Iced Cog. Suppose we rebound this glacier? Ordering was a bit off. Equilibrium, self-repair. There's a glacier again, because we put it on top, and I don't actually know if I need to play it, so I'm not gonna. We sure are dirtling. We are dirtling against these cultists that are going to get a lot of power. Oh goodness. Draw me some more cards. Core Surge deals with one of them. And I want to say we can dirtle against one cultist. To just play like a bunch of powers. Or we don't, because they die and whoops. I think I'll take a skim. Heatsinks is good once it's online, but if it's not online, it's not good, so... What shall we upgrade? I kind of want to upgrade the not heatsinks, the skim. Or we can upgrade Creative AI or Aggregate for energy. I kind of like... Actually, no, you know what? I like upgrading Aggregate so that we can get more energy before we play the skim. And we can play, like, whatever we want. Okay, so there's the skim. I'm just gonna play this. Skim? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what we're doing. I don't know if I want to play the Core Surge because I don't know if it has a debuff. Vision first. Okay. We're gonna Core Surge. And then hope we draw our Biased Cog or get a Biased Cog. Okay. I think they're gonna take my Biased Cog off of these stupid steal your stuff guys. Yep. Gosh darn it. Heat sinks. Capacitor. I would like my scaling back, please. Could you give it back to me, please? I would like it back, please. Take this electrodynamics. Give it back! Oh, now it's on my discard. That's fine. I would like it back, please. Rebound. Play this. Skim. Oh, I wanted to rebound the skim. That's why I did that. But I played it in the wrong order. Oh no. So we are going to be getting attacked next turn. I do kind of wonder if it is pertinent for me to just shield up instead of getting tempted by this juicy electrodynamics. And I think the answer is yeah, we should. Play the game correctly, I think. Unfortunately, you can't use that. Oh, wait. We literally just had incense burn. Wow. Let's go. Perhaps I wanted to rebound, like, one of those cards. Having two of these is better than one. Now we can play 2 powers a turn and just channel a bunch of Storm. Yeah, wow. That was pretty good. Nice, nice. Seek is great. See a Seek, take a Seek. Do I want Inserter? More orb slots is powerful. Or we could get rid of like 3 strikes and then get literally anything else. We already have energy, we already have draw, we already have powers. It's more of like anything but a strike. And I like don't need Inserter. Maybe I do need Inserter because like we don't have a capacitor in the deck. And having like frost orbs times an amount is probably better than not having them. So yeah, let's do this Inserter. Now we're just looking for the red key. And I'm looking to not mess around and find out. So we take as minimal resistance as possible. Maybe we'll take 2 elites. And I want to go to a later shop. Force Surge. Ice card. I mean, we're basically unkillable. This self-repair and... Ooh, does Aggregate let me play the thing? I think it does. It does! Let's go. Not that we needed it. But it just feels good. Yeah, we're basically unkillable. Barring, I think, boss scaling. So we're just gonna play it chill. Play all our cards. And just make it to the finish line. That's all I have to do. All I need to do is not ruin my draft and make it to the finish line. Okay. And that's like a nice spot to be in, I think. I've definitely seen people comment before, not in my video, but like comment when they're playing the game, that Act 3 is sort of like weird because Act 2 is really like kind of the vibe check of does your deck do something? But then by the time that you've done something fairly reasonable in Act 2, your Act 3 is like, what do you even lose to? Right? I guess Shambling Mass is like, can be annoying. I think I lost a run recently to Shambling Mass. But like, realistically, the powerful things that you could probably be doing are like, kind of in the deck already. It's just like tuning out the consistency. Like if you're looking for something in Act 4, I wouldn't say that there's a problem. But I got a little distracted. What I'm basically trying to say is that like, there were other people saying that they just feel like they're just piloting their deck at that point. Like, I don't mind taking a turbo here as a way to just supplement like a heatsink straw or something like that. So we'll take it. 2 energy cards. It's probably all I need. And we're gonna go this way. Like, I guess this guy could randomly just kill you. I think I'd rather draw. Okay. Let's find a Core Surge. Oh, Seek. Oh, Seek. You're so good, Seek. We love Seek. Still in the deck? Wow. I can play all of these cards and then hologram a Skim. Because we just have so much energy, and then I still don't draw it! I mean... Show me the card I want, please? Actual bottom card of my deck, that's so funny. Yeah, I guess the way that we could lose this is if, like, the card we're looking for, our mainstay card, is just actually on the bottom of our deck. This happened several times with my mod character, where, like, their form card is basically like a big stalling card that just gives you, like, nigh infinite defense. I guess I would compare it to Wraith form, except not, the punishment isn't as large as losing dexterity. So yeah, like when you're relying on a Wraith form to not die to the heart, for example, and then you just don't find it, it's pretty bad. So if I don't find my power card that I need to win the game, it's pretty bad. Storm again. We take 2 storms. I don't think so. I think if we get another storm off of Creative AI, then it's good, but if it starts in the deck and we draw 2 storms, then it's, like, not as good. Let's assemble the combo. Fortunately, that means we can't play this other thing, but it's okay. 4 focus is probably a win. Probably a W. Hold all of this in our hand. All these strikes are just absolute junk in my deck. Oh my god. We just randomly lose to, I was gonna say 4. 4 Jawworms now, that's scary. We just randomly lose to triple Jawworm. Terrible. Be terrible. I mean, we're gonna stall probably versus one of these. So that I can just heal back to 75. Because that's the correct thing to do, so I'm gonna do it. Ooh, I guess it's gonna die because of the lightning orbs. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, we sold as much as we could. Reinforced Body is a nice big block card, where our deck has 2 chunky block cards, but they don't have big block cards. So if we ever need to, like, fission Reinforced Body to just, like, block off a big Awakened One turn, then... Well, we are against the Awakened One, which is, like, you know, worth noting that our super infinite scaling deck might actually die. Potentially. I think someone told me not to be too concerned about that. But I'm still a little concerned about that. Surge, Cog. Let's rebound and defend. Oh, we have heat sinks. I could have just heat sinked. I have a turbo in my deck still. We could also fission. It's like, do I want to play creative AI or do I want to, like, defend myself? I think I want to put the power into play, honestly. Double defend. Yeah, we'll bias cog. We'll cast this. Fission these away because it doesn't really matter. Electrodynamics, Glacier, go over the eyes, doesn't matter. Oh, but it's like 3 turns, so that's good. Draw 2. Clog my deck with a bunch of garbage, please. Just playing all the cards. Playing all the cards, not freaking out, just playing all the cards. We did put a cog on ourselves, so that is worth noting. It is worth knowing that that is there. Let's give him... defend? Oh, I could have bodied for 1. Because it's X plus 1. Do I need turbo to play these cards? We have a skim in the bin, so I think we do something like rebound, rip and tear, we turbo, and then draw this card again. Sweet. Genetic algorithm is a little not what we want. It's a little too late. I think we'll take the cool-headed though. Do we take the key here, or do we upgrade something? I think I... Maybe upgrading this. It's always a little bit of concern. Actually, oh no, you know what? I wanted to upgrade Seek. I forgot that that was in our deck. Because if we seek for 2 things, there's several 2 things that we could possibly want. I think I'm gonna Glacier Fission. And then do heat sinks. This one. This one. We would have wanted a retain card. Equilibrium. Suppose we can do this. Draw 2. Draw 2 again. Can I draw some more? I can. There's so much energy. Well, we've started sowing the value, but we need to cash in on the value. Oh no, there's no power cards in my deck. Wait a minute. Wait, but I'm supposed to have power cards in my deck. So that I can use them. Oh, wait, heat sinks. I'm drawing cards and stuff. There they are. Rip and tear. Rip and tear is still basically our damage when we don't have a billion lightning orbs. Alright, well we finally got a heat sinks to pop off. Feels good. Because I think the one deck I did not actually have a heat sinks. We're gonna pass on the capacitor for the same reason we passed on the storm, where it like just kind of clogs the deck. We don't really need it because we can get cards off of creative AI. The Maul. We're gonna go deeper. Heat sinks repair. Darn. Can't go any deeper than that. I don't want to commit to this bias cog. I think we might need to spend some time here. Seek this one. Alright, 8 damage. The bias cog is in my bin, and I think so is the hologram. We're just gonna equilibrium. Do I buffer? I don't think so. We core surge. We're gonna be holding our hand this turn. Which is nice, because right here on the reshuffle we have this. We can play these powers. This one. I am looking forward to the Awakened one just, like, ending up killing me because the powers I get are, like... I'm just gonna get, like, Hello World or something. And none of it will matter. It's not even gonna be good. But if we get an Echo Form, then we can say that this was actually secretly an Echo Form deck. And that we won because of Echo Form. And that's, like, way funnier than winning because we're technically executing a bit of a different strategy. Oh, we never picked up any defrags this run. I didn't even notice that. My 7 billion strikes. Don't need another skim. These hallway fights. These hallway fights. Here they are. They're in a hallway. And they're lose to my infinite value. It's a little unfortunate with the, like, generate a random card. Because it's kind of like, okay, well, really would have liked to have, like, something in particular, but here, have a Hello World. Sure. I mean, I guess we'll play it. Guess we'll play this Bias Cog, why not? And the Silver Pair. We'll play this other Bias Cog, and perhaps this Lightning. Then look at all these things. Okay, well, I mean, like, I do kind of need you to hit that thing because it's dealing, like, 30 damage to me, so... Core Surge, Rebound. Nice. Got our energy back. Nice. Exactly 22. Okay. I was gonna say, whoa, power potion. Oh, I just realized the potion belt with can't take potions. Very funny. I do wonder if 2 cool-headed is better than 1 cool-headed, especially when we have a bunch of energy. More card draw is fine. We'll probably have a way to play the cards. Big wheel of change. It's like, I'm pretty sure this deck can win, so we're just gonna... We're not trying to fight anything here, we're just trying to get to the end. And this Awakened one fight is gonna be... something. It's probably gonna be something. Cog. Give me the cog. Take 1. Take 1, draw cards. Oh, they're doing it again. No, that's so rude. You draw some cards. I have a skim. No, but we can pick up our this thing. That seems reasonable. Maybe I wanted to rebound it. Heat sinks. Discharge. Aggregate. Here's our energy. Play our card draw. Draw some more cards. Yep, we're spinning around in a circle. We are circling and circling, and that is what we're doing. We spin and spin and spin. And hopefully the spinning is... Oh, we can't take the Variant Bottle, no! It's time to take this Force Field? I don't think so. I do think we need to be a little bit careful about when we play this Biased Cog. We would like to play it as a combo, because we do need the scaling versus Awaken one. Okie dokie. We have it, so we actually have everything, literally, so... Go Seek. This one, this one. We're going to go Core Surge, Cog. This one. And we are hoping that's enough. Another Bias Cog. I'm going to be careful with that one. We're going to wait, I think. So we can play a lot of stuff here. I don't have the heatsinks in play yet, right? Let's skim first, then. Okay. Let's get one of these out of our hand. Let's play this defend. Cool-headed. We are looking for the heatsinks. Play this Equilibrium. So again, those were not heatsinks, unfortunately. Skim is in the bin. We could hologram skim, find the heatsinks. Or we could Equilibrium twice and then just like sit pretty. Okay. Sinks, machine learning, this one. This one. We can dual cast this. Okay. Echo Form is very nice. Vision. Storm. It was an Echo Form deck the entire time. I tricked all of you. It was just an Echo Form deck. Double Aggregate. Double Equilibrium. You can pick up the Equilibrium and play it again. Cool-headed. Weaken you. Draw some more cards. Play all these cards. Yeah, and we're cooking. We can hold our hand for like 7 billion turns. We got 3 double plays. I feel like playing the Bias Cog is actually a bait, and I am not going to do it. I don't want to get too overconfident, as it is a slow and insidious killer. And we're just gonna play our strikes. Sure. Do that. Finally, we take 3 damage here. Ooh, some loops. Love to see some loops. Show me 2 Equilibriums. Okay, 2 Storms. Heat sinks. Play everything. Play the entire world. Nice. I mean, when you get to 4 Sturms, It's like a storm worm. You get to 4 storms. I mean, you're just, you are storming off. I do like how the combination of Mummified Hand plus Heat Sinks plus Powers plus Storm. I know that this is like, I just said a bunch of stuff that's like, oh yeah, of course that would do something, but it does remind me of like a Storm deck for Magic. Because you are making energy with Mummified Hand, drawing cards, and playing things that move you towards like your Grape Shot doing more damage. All at the same time. And it's just a fun Rube Goldberg machine that wins you the game. I'm gonna upgrade this Fission, because if I ever want to channel, like, a bunch of Frost Orbs all at the same time, I think we want to do that through Fission. We can finally cash in on this membership card. I feel like second Biased Cog is a bait, and I don't want it. I could buy this Frozen Eye, and then, like, you know, be sad about the upcoming cards in my deck. Panacea blocks the vulnerable on the thing. Actually, you know what? Let's play the second Bias Cog. Let's remove a strike. And, I mean, we might as well buy the Frozen Eye. I think there's like a UI or a helper with the mod that I'm using. Do I want the Overclock? I don't have a way to get rid of the burn, so I don't think so. Yep. Okay, yeah, where does it draw from? That's my question. So Aggregate is next, is that correct? So we have like Aggregate, Creative AI, Turbo Panacea, Storm. That is very valuable to have. So I think we draw 2 cards so that we can aggregate and play this. We're not going to play the Core Surge, I don't think. Yeah, because next turn we have access to Panacea Bias Cog anyways. Okay, this one, Bias Cog. Energy, Creative AI, Storm, pick up. Wait, I Core Surge, right? Did I already Core Surge? No, it's in my bin, so I need Hologram in this one. But then I can't play. Oh no, wait. Wait a minute. Okay, so if this hits Hologram, then we can do it. Let's go! Wait, no, that's not how it works, because I have to do it the other way around! No! I'm a goober! No! Okay. Well, it's fine. We'll just play the top cards of my deck and say that it's fine. And actually it was all according to plan, and everything is fine. When you have to say that it's fine, but it's not really fine, but you can't get into it because you'd never understand. Okay. Nice, we take 0 here. Let's go. Storm. Deep Ray. This one. There's no more powers in my deck. Oh, I can't play it. No. No. While this is nice, I will say that it feels weirdly claustrophobic. Like, I'm trying to read the cards in my hand, and then I see it out of the corner of my eye, and it's like a little distracting, actually. Oh no. I actually get hit for damage here. Take 12! No! This is what I mean when I say it's like an infinite value deck, but like, what are we really doing? Like, what are we actually doing? Like, just playing cards and hoping that they're good? Okay. There's another Core Surge, which is just value, so we take it. Okay. What are we doing? Here's a Core Surge. Here's a Biased Cog. We don't play the Self-Repair because it represents draw 2 later. Go for the eyes. Ooh, we could have gone for the eyes on Rebound and drawn it next turn. Here is Core Surge Biased Cog Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Am I fine with taking a bunch of damage? Or do I want to skim so that I can seek? Yeah, you know what? We'll take damage from beat, but we're going to skim and play this aggregate. And then we'll seek and do some other stuff first. Actually, now that we have the energy, I think we can go like... We'll just play a defend. Then we'll go Core Surge Cog. And then we find our stop. So we want this and this. We'd like to Creative AI. We maybe wanted to do it the other way around. We can Hologram our Equilibrium again. So we can super hold the cards in our hand. And that is quite a lot of scale. Nice. We take 1. Thank you, Incense Splitter. There's our Storm. So the question is, do I want to play this Fission and then, like, draw a bunch of cards so that I can turn my deck over and then, like, do other things? I kind of wanna do it. Here's where I end up regretting it, because we actually wanted the Frost Orbs. We're holding a Reinforced Body at least, so that's good. Make some more orbs. Wow, that's funny. None of these directly make block. This defend does, though. 2. Just playing as much as we possibly can. I mean, I can definitely see a possibility where we just don't, like, draw correctly. This. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the nightmares. I'm seeing the nightmare fuel. Equilibrium aggregate. Yeah, see, now we're going, like, multiplicative. Kind of what we're looking for. Three cards. So we clear our hand first. Because these are going to draw cards. All right. Now we still, once again, need to finish the fight. So, please show me actually finishing the fight. There's a turbo. There's a reinforced body. We make 60 block off of that. And I think that's probably locked up, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep. We're just gonna play it all. We're gonna play it all for fun. And, hey, that's gonna be it, I think. Well, I should probably, like, you know, actually kill the thing first, but it's just so fun to play all of the cards. That's gonna be it. So, hey, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. If you like Spire, consider subbing for more Defect Climb. We're going on to Ascension 11 after this one. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!